Hey yo everybody, Haku here, and it's Monday morning, so time for my live reaction to Tower of God, chapter 296, that's season 2, episode 216. We're closing in, actually, I think I said last week, on chapter 300, which is just insane to me. So SIU hasn't really done anything for milestone chapters in the past, anything big in the story, but maybe 300 will mark when this arc ends and we start the next arc. I have no idea. Or heck, we could even end before then if we're ending with the Bomb and Kaiser fight, or we could end a while after that if we still have to do auction stuff. So who knows with this arc? This arc has been one of those things where you cannot tell where it's going. A lot of people didn't even expect it to be this long, and just the way it's gone has been crazy. But hopefully we're actually going to get to see the start of the Bomb and Kaiser fight this time. So let's see what we got. We have Bomb activating the Thorn from the end of last week. As you requested, I'll use my full force. And before I really get into it, let's check my audio. And yep, we're good. Okay. Because I have a lot riding on this fight. Same goes for me, says Kaiser. Yo, that friggin' throne. And then we see Kun. If it's true that Kaiser was selected as the Princess of Zahard, then not even other D-class regulars could compare with her strength now after 1,000 years of growth. Although I certainly don't think that Bomb will lose to Kaiser, now that he's even obtained a thorn in the power of souls. It looks like that ability that Kaiser is hiding will determine the fate of this showdown. Yo, the hype for Kaiser being Bomb level. And then Bomb charges in. Name Hunt Station 19. Yo. He charges in. Hajin Sung type wave explosion. Yo. And we see Kaiser's shield looking badass as Bomb goes in for the attack. Crimson Flame. Yo, and she blocks with the shield. And looks really cool. Kaiser looks shocked. The shield bursts open in the middle from Bomb's strike. And then Bomb goes for a low kick. Kaiser jumps it. Yo. Looks like Bomb's going for another kick up. Kaiser dodges again. Going for another kick from the side. Dodged again. Actually, I think she might block that one with her arm and slide back a little. Yu Han Sung type Shinsu control, and then we see the bongs form around him. Dragon's breath. Yo, that move. I love when Bomb uses the Yu Han Sung moves. That freaking dragon's breath. And then Kaiser's shield comes back together to block it. Very impressive, says Kaiser. His fighting skills and Shinsu control are so refined that it makes me wonder whether he's merely a regular. I don't know who taught him, but I would love to pay my respect. That boy is definitely a gem that FUG is putting their heart and soul into refining. That must mean that he's a rough gemstone with that much potential. I don't understand you, says Bomb to Kaiser. Why do you keep doing this, even while knowing that you're being used by your family? With your skills, you could have definitely become a remarkable ranker, even if you had left your family and climbed the tower without them. What's your reason for staying here, even though you know it's not good? Is it the safety of your family? But you don't talk like a Slayer candidate, says Kaiser. What? As the rising star of FUG, I'm sure you'll understand. I received a lot of love growing up. I can still remember it, those warm hands holding me as a child. Their hands were filled with awe and consideration. I grew up taking that love for granted. I thought it was obvious that everyone in the family should look after me and take care of me, or that they should forgive me and always support me no matter how immature I was. But the truth was different. I was a special person in our family. the endless love and affection that I received wasn't so obvious for other regular kids around my age. They were losers, and I was the winner. Yo, I freaking love the Kaiser history. What I didn't know was that a heavy responsibility falls on the shoulders of the winner. Isn't it the same for you? As time goes on, aren't there more and more things that you have to take responsibility for as a Slayer candidate? There is no such thing as unconditional love in this world. Yo, and then we see Kaiser's invisible arms inventory. If someone doesn't pay the price for the love that they received, how can you call them a human being? Yo, that real inventory. Be careful, Viol, she has an invisible inventory, yells Kun. Got it, he says. I can't see it. And we see the weapons flying at him, but I can sense it. And then he flies through the weapons, dodging them with the Dansulsa powers. Or is it the I always get Dansulsa and Wansulsa mixed up in the moment. I think it's the Dansulsa powers. No, actually, I'm pretty sure the disc is the Wansulsa powers. Dansulsa powers is what Kurudan had, I think. Either way, Bomb uses the disc to dive through the weapons a bunch, just swerve in and out of them. The art looks really nice. He really is a remarkable kid, thinks Kaiser. Did someone in his mind tell him to watch out? I'm gonna defend this place until the family forgives me, says Kaiser. People may reproach me for staying here over 1,000 years just for that reason, but I think that this place suits me better than anywhere else. A fake emperor ruling over this place without worrying about the rest of the tower? At one time when I was little, I once felt that every living thing was a blessing. Everything around me looked so overwhelmingly beautiful and happy, and I danced without even realizing it. Without realizing that they were under my feet. But now, I see my surroundings very clearly. The suffering of those below me at the station, and the happiness of my family living in luxury. Because of that, it may seem strange, but I do this knowing very well what I'm doing. There's no chance to attack, thinks Bomb, still dodging her attacks. If I can see a clear spot where I could attack, but my intuition is telling me that that's a trap. He isn't attacking even though I purposely cleared a path for him, thinks Kaiser. You really do have good instincts, Jovial Grace. So, until they forgive me, she says, I cannot give my name to anyone, Viol. But if you won't attack me first, she puts out her hand, then I'll end it from this end. What is this art? I cannot even tell what that is. Oh, yo, it's the destroyed, tunnel. Oh, shit. And we see Inietta in the destroyed tunnel. He's breathing heavily. Geez. I thought I was a goner. Yo, so Inietta is still friggin' up. You're pretty damn strong, says, Ron. Most regulars would have been turned to dust after getting hit with an attack like that. Hey you cheap bastard, you're not allowed to do that in a one-on-one fight. Who said it was one-on-one, said, Ron. It's your fault for deciding that on your own, idiot. Damn it, I really don't like you. You don't have a fiery taste like that alligator. What is this, a barbecue? Says Ron. I think we wasted our time, Ron. They found the hostages. It looks like they were hidden in a completely different place from here, says Dan. He really is tough. I didn't think he would survive that attack. The REA family are certainly remarkable. Are you really one of the 10 bosses who was defeated by Kaiser? How strong is this Kaiser person? And then, Inietta smiles. Kaiser? Well, I fought her. I came here because I heard that there was a really strong warrior here, although I ended up getting stuck. She's strong, definitely, but to be honest, she's not my type. It's like, even before you fight her, you have the sense that Kaiser is destined to be the winner. What? They said. The rules are in her favor, plus she has the ultimate gears from her family, and she has the talent and experience to know how to use it effectively. She's definitely strong, but my senses tell me that her real abilities only emerged when she's been stripped of all that. Although unfortunately, I didn't get to see that, because I succumbed to her abilities before I could wear her down. Her abilities, they said? Yo, and I love the way the shields just float around Kaiser. That's probably my favorite part of Kaiser's design, is the shields floating around. That's right. She has 2 hidden abilities. One of them is her ability as the Anima. Yo, she's an Anima too. And then Kaiser says, "Come out, Fenrir." Yo, and Bomb is still struggling to dodge all of the blades. And we see this wolf of Shinsu form out of nowhere. "Is that," says Bomb, "a wolf?" Yo, what the? Where did that suddenly come from? Yells Kun. "Is that," thinks Red Greymon. "Rip him to shreds, Fenrir," says Kaiser. Yo, the wolf that she commands isn't a real living creature. It's like a spirit that doesn't even require, that's why it doesn't even require a tank. I don't know what it is, but it feels like that's only passed down to those in the family with special talents. Even with a lighthouse, you can't see it at all until it appears. But one thing certain, the moment you get bitten by that wolf, yo, and we see the blood, and Bomb gets his arm bitten, there's no way that you can beat Kaiser. And then Kaiser closes her eyes. It's over. Yo, the hype. I mean, sure, Bomb's probably gonna pull something out, but the hype. Showing that, I like seeing Bomb in a fight where he has to struggle and where it's like, you're like, he's the main character, he's gotta win, right? But then there's that part of you that really isn't even sure. Is he going to win? But either way, yeah, this was a really enjoyable one. I'll read it a bunch more, take notes, and have the review up tomorrow, as is sort of the usual thing. And I guess that's really it. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down there and tell me what you thought of this chapter, what you thought of my first thoughts and reaction. Like I already said, review up tomorrow. And I'll try to be way more in-depth with that. But I did like this one. Subscribe for more Tower of God, Fukigen no Mononoke, and I did the review last night. Taboo Tattoo, I'm doing the review of the finale tonight, maybe. So, lots of stuff. Subscribe for that. Follow on Twitter if you want. I'll try to keep you updated there on stuff for the channel. And that's it. So, thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.